My music going, so I'm turning this off, alright? Yeah, but I still hear you through the TV though. I just can't have the music on while I'm doing the live.
We are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Justin Tucker is a kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Edmonds.
at the 26.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
1st down.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Cardinals nothing.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Murray looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Murray again, this is Drake. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Drake. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they work this well upfield. across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Complete to Kenyon Drake. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Now Murray steps away to his left. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
The Cardinals on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after.
Extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Cardinals nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray being chased out left. And that'll be
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Cardinals on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
The Ravens take over.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though,
pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage for them to go with the football, led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On on is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
13 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Murray now on first down. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Going deep for Hopkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Jackson, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they do finally get him at the 12. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
From the gun, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. from the gun. Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's into the clear. The 40, the 20, 10.
Ooh, he's running,
and
he's
they
running.
will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 14.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson now. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
That's good.
A big play that time for the Ravens. 48 yards.
10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Jackson. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Intended for J.K. Dobbins. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Over on downs.
Ready ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Back now in Baltimore. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Right back to Drake. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
First down, Cardinals.
On first down, Drake. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First down, Arizona.
First down, Murray. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Murray throwing complete here to Drake. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. There's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game,
47-yard field goal, bro. It's all it took.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly. Even
What are you doing?